Good morning, everybody. Hopefully I'll be able to get this video done and sorted in time. It is about 7 o'clock in the morning on hopefully the day this video is released. It's a Friday. Got home from work, not yesterday but the day before, after 7 weeks on nights, and then being awake for nearly 27 hours straight. So yesterday was written off, and this morning I'm out here trying to get orders sorted out for going out the door today. Just a small pile just now, there's some more to do. But yeah, that's where we are. I'll probably come back to you once I've got these kits done, or should I say got them taped up and packaged out and out the door, to let you know what's going on just now. Hopefully I'll be able to get some information out of Ewan as well as to what he's been doing. Because there's a bit of a bomb site in here just now, and he's been out here in that time that I've been away. So I'll get these kits done and then come back to you. Well, that was a busy 20 minutes, half an hour, getting them sorted out. That's them done now. They'll be collected today. I don't know if you watching this, you would have followed our Instagram feed. When I got home from work, I've started looking at the courier services for getting these kits out, and the price from that particular courier for boxes this particular size has gone up to nearly 25 quid, which I'm not prepared to pay. So I'm now looking around for other couriers to see if we can get a better deal. I don't really want to go down the route of the budget couriers, should we say, having had not so great previous experience with them. But yeah, that's ongoing. Right, so in here, I've had a brief chat with Ewan this morning, just before he went to school. He has been busy. You might be able to see here, that's the prototype 1.5 metre thing that he's very nearly completed. Just got a few more little bits to do on that before covering. There's also the 1.5 metre thing glider version, which isn't quite as far along as that, but it's still being progressed. And both of those kits I hope to have released, I'm hoping before the end of the year, but it might be into the new year. What Ewan has been working on is his big cap. He didn't film any of that, but he's been desperate to try and get that ready to fly before the year's out. So I think it is just about ready to fly. I've got to go over it with him and check it all out. Assuming he's been flying his edge and he's broken that, so that needs glued back together. Also, I haven't actually seen where it is yet. Somewhere. Yeah, I don't actually know where it is. Somewhere here, he's got the electric Maris that he's building, which you've probably seen the first video of when this video goes out. He does assure me there's other videos that have been filmed, which I've got to edit, but I haven't been through them yet. But really, what this whole place needs is a damn good sort out, because there's literally stuff everywhere. I've got the printer going this morning because there's a few things I need to print up. There's a background project going on which could allow me to do more composite work. Next week I've got to go and see a chap about some equipment which will allow me to do some fiberglass and carbon fibre stuff, if that deal comes off. What else is going on? Oh, right, okay, so this box here, the blob, the 1 metre thing, and the 25 size Maris. We have for a long time now been experimenting with electric setups for them. The blob I'm totally happy with.
Your device. Go to the device setup section of the Alexa app.
Sorry about Alexa butting in there. The blob, we're more than happy with how it's performing, how it's built, etc. So we have now got electric firewalls, which will very soon be included in the kits, with an additional bit of information on how we've done our electric conversion, and the motor, etc. that we recommend. The electric thing, which is hiding underneath there, that's not quite at the same stage. It flies if we're happy with it.
I'm not sure.
I might have to unplug her. The electric thing, it flies, we're happy with it, but it wasn't built from a production kit, it was built from a pre-production kit. So there's a few little things that I still need to do on that to make it how I'd be happy with it. It might end up being that I've got to build another one from a production kit just to clarify that it's going to work how I want it to work. But again, we've got the firewalls in here ready for them. Actually, it's all the way around. That's the blob, and that's the thing firewall. Plus, we've got the other pieces, the other firewall pieces, replacement pieces for the Mars 25. So, Ewan's doing the Mars 25 build, electric build, which I wish I could actually see. I can't actually see it right now. And that'll be coming together. So the blob and the thing, they both fly on 3S2200s. They both fly on 30 size electric motors. So the blob is a 35. I've got to get this right now. The blob is a 3530 1400 kV, and the thing is a 3536 kV. Now the only reason for the slightly bigger motor in the blob is for balance. I thought we were going to need to actually add lead to the tail because of how the powered one is set up, but we turned out we didn't. So what I might well do is on the next one is actually move the servos forwards a little bit, which means you've got more wiggle room in the front for battery placement and motor size, etc. So yeah, that's very close, and again that'll be the same once I'm happy with it. All the powered kits will have the firewall and the additional instructions in them to explain how we've done the conversion and the motors, etc. that we recommend. Exactly the same for the 25 Mirus. Ewan's doing the video for the build of that to show one, how the electric parts fit, but also to anybody who wants to actually build a Mirus 25 and probably even a 40. It's very similar. And that'll be coming in a series of videos. We've got a few other little projects that are still ticking by, which I haven't really filmed yet, but I'll bring you details of them as and when they're ready. The Star Jets that somebody's asked me about the other day, they are still in their the prototypes are still in their boxes. It's one of the things I've got to get around to building. I don't think there's going to be too many issues with them. And again, as soon as they're ready, they'll be released. It'll be the 1.5 meter things first, and then the Star Jets. Once I'm happy with the Star Jets, the Aggressor can be looked at, because the Aggressor uses exactly the same wing. And again, that should be a relatively quick thing to get turned around and kitted. Other things that are in progress, the Ocean Breeze, the John Woodfield designed Ocean Breeze. I've started redrawing the design with John's approval to a 2/3 size. It works out at 66 or 67 inch span, I think. Slightly smaller size, slightly easier to transport, possibly more favourable for modelers so they can fit in the car easier. But that's something I'm working on in the background. I'm also working on another of our own designs, which is probably going to be it's going to be sort of like the blob. It's going to be, if you look at the blob sort of plan form, it's going to be like that. It's going to be slightly bigger overall, certainly bigger wingspan, 2-piece, and slightly different construction. And I would like to try and make a composite version of it, but that's just purely for my own personal learning experience, etc. What else is going on? So, in other news, one thing I've been looking at trying to do for a long time with regards to the kits is be able to supply everything to complete a kit. That is now happening. The first order has gone in for the first few bits and pieces, so if you keep an eye on the website, you'll start seeing additional items being added. The plan is to be able to have the likes of glues, In the case just now, because I needed some electric parts, so we've got like the batteries, lipos, props. I'm hoping to get motors as well, but I can't find a supplier of them yet at a decent price. And then we'll be able to expand on what we do. We'll be able to sell a complete package for somebody to go and build a whole aeroplane, even down to like the servos, etc. If there's anything that you guys think we should stock to be able to sell to you to go with the kits, or even just with things that you think, oh, I'd like to buy it, be able to buy that, let us know. Drop us in the comments, drop us a message through Facebook, Instagram, however you want to get hold of us, and we can see about getting that added to as a stock item. It will be a long process. We're not made of money to go and build a model shop overnight, but it's something I think the kits deserve. They need to be able to have the material support. Local modelers to me have said, they'll be interested in us having a stock holding of stuff, so that's a bit of a push for getting it done, because we haven't really got a model shop near us. I'm not trying to build a model shop, I'm just trying to be able to supply bits of modelers locally. What else? I think I'm starting to ramble on a bit now. I was hoping this weekend to get out flying. I know Ewan's got a rugby match on Saturday, and I don't know what the forecast is at the moment for Sunday. So hopefully we'll get out and get some flying done. But yeah, other than that, I'm not quite sure what to let you know about. There will be more stuff coming. So I've got to go and edit the video footage that Ewan's taken to get that into a video, or videos. And then I've got to start blitzing in here, because this is a Bombsite. Yeah. So yeah, this is just a bit of an update video. It's nothing too exciting. As and when we get more content and footage, we'll bring it to you. Hopefully every Friday, 7:30 local time. But until next time, I'll catch you later.